Hey, what's up, YouTube? So here is Darian's little green tree python. She has started turning green. I think she's almost all the way turning green now. She was really bright yellow. She's such a beautiful snake. She was sold as a Jayapura locale, but from reading the Greg Maxwell book, I guess, I don't know, localities don't mean too much. I guess he says that they're more just based on different colors. She's so pretty. I love this blue that she has. Yes, you are a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Check out my phone. You're so pretty. Yeah, we got her, I don't know, I'd say a little over a year ago, right before we moved here from Colorado. And she was very tiny. She was only, I think, like maybe 2 or 3 months old. And she was bright yellow with the burgundy colored markings on her. She's always been beautiful. And always been really, really nice, too. It's never bit anyone. I just love that blue on the green there. It's very pretty. It's actually more of a turquoise color in person. On this camera, it kind of looks just like a light blue. What? You checking it out? What is that? Such a nice girl. So pretty. Yes, you're so pretty. Yeah, I actually got this snake for Darian whenever the rescued corn snake that he had ended up dying after trying to save it. I felt bad for him. He was really sad. So I was like, well, what's your favorite kind of snake? And I'll get it for you. And he said the green tree python. So, I got him one. And he does really good taking care of it. The only thing he doesn't do is feed it. Because I wouldn't want it to, you know, bite him by accident. And she's pretty good with feeding. She hasn't gotten me yet. I just hold the mouse. I feed like the frozen thawed, and I just hold it up by the tail. And if I put it in there real slow and I don't move too quickly, she'll grab the mouse and not get my fingers. Whenever she gets a little bigger, though, I don't know if I could trust that as much. I'll probably end up using the feeding tongs, because they do have very, very long teeth. I've seen pictures. They look quite scary. Yes, your teeth look very scary. You're so pretty. Yeah, her name is Bella. That's what Darian decided to name her. And eventually, I guess he wants to get a boy. Well, we don't really even know if this one's a girl. It was sold to us as a female, but how can you really know at only a couple months of age, you know? Unless they were to, I don't know, probe? I don't know. I wouldn't think they would do that, though, because that's kind of dangerous on a tiny little snake. But yeah, so he wants to get a boy and name it Edward. Quite funny. He doesn't even like the Twilight movies, all of those Twilight fans out there. I think he just likes the names. Sierra likes the Twilight movies, though. My daughter. You're such a pretty girl. Yeah, whenever we first got her, she was covered in mites. It was disgusting. I actually started picking them off at the pet store before I bought her. And of course, you know, me taking in, you know, all kinds of reptiles, I was like, oh, you know, why not? Yeah, and ever since I picked them all off, she's never had any since. Yeah, I don't really like to use the mite spray or any chemicals because I think it's bad for the reptile-sensitive respiratory systems. So I'd rather just pick off all the mites as soon as I get a reptile. And I inspect every reptile before I bring it into this house, or if it's a rescued reptile, once it gets here, I take it into the bathroom and check it over really good for any mites. And if it has any, I just, you know, if there's a lot, I will soak the reptile, and usually a lot of the mites will float and then die. But then all the rest of the mites, I very slowly find them all and just pick them all off. It's really, really hard sometimes, like, especially on this snake. She had mites inside of those heat pits right there on her face. Oh, and here she comes in for a close-up, too, we can see. So I had to take a tiny little paper clip and straighten it out and get the mites out of there very, very gently and carefully so that I didn't hurt her at all. But I got them all out, found every single one. Those mites are pretty nasty. I hate them. Hate them, hate them. You're such a pretty girl, Bella. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful girl. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go put her back in the cage.